Mock assembly or the post-production fitment check is the number one important step to make sure that your modular fitment is coming out right. Hi, welcome back. Guys, if you watched my previous videos, you know that I'm somebody who's been there and done that. I've known the challenges, issues that we face as architects and interior designers on a daily basis. Now, as designers or architects, we do a lot of things. Here are a few. So we do portfolio management, we do lead generation, we meet clients, we close agreements, we have to manage vendors, contractors, do accounting, also do post-sales service. Now add to that, engaging the factory to do your own modular furniture. It makes it very challenging. So today I would attempt to break the entire process into easy steps. Number one step is designing. Find a software that allows you to do not just designing but also possibly cut lists, BOQs and quotations. Here's a list of platforms and softwares that we've used personally. The second most important step is factory engagement. Find a factory near you that has these following machines with them: hot press or cold press, beam saw or panel cut machine, edge bending machine, router machine, multi-boring machine. With these machines, you would have just the right setup for you to do your modular cabinetry for residential interiors. The third step is settling a quotation. You would find various factories that would use different terminologies. So this might not be as easy as finding a plywood vendor or a laminate vendor. So talk to a few factories, get a few quotations, work through them and see what suits you best. We would do a full video on this topic itself. We would launch it in some time. But for now, when you're looking at those various quotations, either you're buying the raw material itself from the factory or you're just cutting it. In both the cases, make sure that you're speaking with multiple vendors. When you do that, you would be able to possibly get some standard pricing or get some ground so that you can draw a parallel. Guys, the next step is packaging and labeling. When you're trying to find a factory, look for a factory that does some sort of post-production fitment check as well. What that essentially means is that all of the panels that have been cut for the respective unit, could be a wardrobe, kitchen, or could be a commercial, working table or whatever. Those panels that have been cut following the cut list that was sent to them, or they could have generated the cut list, are put together. Those panels are put together to check if the holes drilled for the mini fixes, the panel sizes and everything else is fitting right. If the fitment is checked at the factory, then many issues that can crop up later when you are sending the particular unit to the site can be taken care of. Now post the alignment check, you would have to do packaging. While you're packaging, make sure that your factory is doing bubble wrapping and corrugated boxes. After the packing is done, the labeling, which is the stickering, should rightly be generated to the technology or the software that you're using to do your cut list. Guys, the stickering should ideally have the name of the project. It should have the particular room or area for which that particular unit is made. It should also have the sizes for the panels. It should also possibly have a barcode that is put, which could be generated through the very software or the technology that you're using. What that barcode would allow you to do is that if for some reason there is a big heap of panels and the technician team, the technical team that is there at the site is not able to sort it, they can very easily scan the barcodes with a scanner machine and put the specific panels to the respective locations, the respective rooms, and they would by this technique very easily figure out as to even if there are smaller units like a skirting, or it's a top panel or a drawer fascia. With the scanner machine, they can easily put every single piece to the respective location and to the respective unit. This way a lot of time is saved. The next step is delivery. Guys, try to find a factory that does delivery as well, because if you are trying to deliver all of the panels that are cut by the factory, you would have to find professionals in that very location only. Now, if you have the factory doing the delivery for you, they would already have some professionals that they would have identified in that area. So it becomes rather very easy for them to get those respective people to the factory. They would pick up those panels and everything else and send them over to the respective site. Like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.